What's going on, you guys? I hope you guys are all having a great morning, evening, or afternoon, whenever you may be watching this video. If you guys caught the last video, you guys would know that I actually just took the car to Sebring International Raceway, and it did absolutely amazing, you guys, and I had an absolute blast. I really plan on maybe going again sometime in the near future, but I hopefully would like to throw a few more parts on the car, including maybe some new or better brakes, or an oil cooler like I had mentioned previously. So I got back a few days ago and I've kind of just been sitting here and I haven't really had much to do besides go to work and school. And although it doesn't really look like it right now, it actually is kind of raining. So I figured, why not? It'd be the perfect day to throw a few things on the car and kind of just look over everything as well, now that I just got back from the track. I have some plans for the future with the car as to what I actually want to do with it and what kind of parts I'm going to throw onto it soon. But for now, I figured I'd put on a few little subtle, small parts that I feel is going to actually make a pretty big difference looks-wise on the car. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get the package unboxed and I'll show you guys what's inside. All right, you guys, so before we can even get started on the whole unboxing for the car, I just want to give a huge shout out over to Emily and Cody over at the NTB Vinyl team for sponsoring today's video. It's teams and partners like them that help make these videos possible for you guys. So I just want to say a huge shout out to them, and I'm really excited to get these unboxed. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get everything out of this package and I'll show you guys what's inside. So upon first opening up the package, of course, inside we have all the different custom badges that I'm going to be installing onto my 86 today. I know that NTBVINYLS actually provides and sells custom badges and decals for so many different car brands out there, like Toyotas, Hondas, Volkswagens, Teslas, Jeeps, and so many more. As you guys can see, right here we have the front and the rear Toyota emblem badges. Next up, what we have is the front and rear GR emblem badges that you guys can obviously see on the front bumper right there. And last but not least, what goes along the right side of that GR emblem badge on the rear of the car is the 86 emblem as well. Before we can actually even get started, I'm gonna need to clean off all the emblems, like in all the badges and stuff like that. You guys probably can't really tell on camera just because, I mean, it doesn't really pick it up that well, but I haven't cleaned the car really since that whole Sebring trip, and it was pretty much a 5-hour drive total there and back, and not to mention all the driving that I also did on the track. So the car's pretty filthy right now. The only thing I did do, however, was clean off the wheels, just because I didn't really clean them that great either. I just kind of like sprayed some water on them real quick and just put some like degreaser and kind of got all the brake dust off of them, because if you guys saw my track video, you guys would know how bad the wheels looked. Look at that. Oh, it won't even focus in. That's how dirty it is. Oh my god. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get some cleaner, get all the badges cleaned off and wiped down, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get the new vinyl decals installed onto the car. So we got all the emblems cleaned off and everything. They look really good. I I don't know if you guys can really tell or not, but there's actually a bunch of rock chips that are on this emblem alongside with the whole rest of the front of my car and the hood and the mirrors and whatnot. So, I mean, there's really nothing that I can do about it. And I got a whole lot more while I was on the track. But I mean, that's kind of to be expected. I mean, it just still kind of sucks. But what I'm gonna be happy about these custom decals is they're actually gonna be able to like cover up all of these rock chips and prevent this factory emblem from getting any more messed up, which is another really cool thing. So not only does it change the appearance of how this emblem looks, but it also protects this factory like badging and everything. So with that being said, let's get the new emblems thrown on the car and I'll show you guys how you get them installed. All right, so I'm gonna start off with this GR badge because I have a feeling it's probably gonna be a little bit easier than like the main Toyota badge in the middle or like the 86 badge on the rear. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and get this backing peeled off. And it essentially what I mean, I have a feeling it's just probably gonna be like putting any other sort of like vinyl decal or like sticker on your vehicle. So you wanna make sure, of course, that the backing, like your surface is all clean, like what we did earlier, and all wiped down. And when you're applying the like emblem or like any sort of like custom decal to your car, you want to make sure that you, of course, don't have any wrinkles or any like debris on the back of the sticker. So we'll go ahead and try and get this laid down perfectly. I think that's it, you guys. Perfect. Alrighty. So now I'm gonna get it all pressed down. Make sure it's all good. Just like so. Just go around to all the sides and just apply pressure. You want to make sure, of course, too, that you guys get in the corners of the decal, just like so. All right, now I'm gonna take the protective film off. Oh my gosh, look at that, you guys. All right, so what we got next is the front Toyota emblem. I'm a little worried about doing this one, I'm not gonna lie, but NTBVINYLS actually includes like a kind of like a little like I don't really know what you would call that, like a diagram of like where it was supposed to go on the emblem. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the backing peeled off this black one first, lay that one onto the car, and then I'll get the blue Toyota emblem laid on top of the black one. You usually want to start from the middle, I feel like, when you're doing this, but I'm just gonna do it from the side right here. I think everything's lined up the way it should be. Now, like I said earlier, my front emblem has a few different rock chips on it, so I don't know how great this is honestly gonna turn out, just because I know that it might kind of like, you might see like the little pebbles and like chips and stuff like that, but hoping it hopefully like blocks most of that out, just because this is also black and you might just probably not be able to see it, honestly. See how this looks after we peel the backing off. Oh damn, yeah. And I mean, you can kind of see the rock chips that I have on my actual emblem itself, but chances are most likely all of this stuff is gonna get covered up, like I said, with that Toyota badge that goes on top of it. But the all black honestly looks pretty good. it came out pretty well too. It fits perfectly. That's another thing too, you guys. I'm kind of like a perfectionist, especially when it comes to my car. I want to make sure it looks like perfect. And I say that yet my car is filthy right now, I know, I'm sorry. But I usually, like whenever I'm getting parts, like I've mentioned in other videos before, I only work with companies or buy parts from companies that have like genuine, like actually like made to fit or like perfectly quality like parts made for the specific vehicle that I'm trying to buy parts for. And so I'm really excited and honored to be able to work with NTBVINYLS to be able to install these custom decals on my car. So with that being said, let's get the blue Toyota badge laid on top of this black one right here and see how it looks. This, low-key a little like worried about making sure I get this right, like I said, but oh shit. Not a great way to start it. All right, hold on. Fuck, I keep laying it down by accident. All right, let me put it like this. Yeah, that might help. I'm really trying hard not to fucking rip this thing, you guys. This normally, I promise you guys, this isn't gonna be this hard for you guys. It shouldn't be. I'm just, like literally I'm an idiot. I don't know why I can't get this on here right. But let me see if I can get this laid down properly real quick. All right, you guys, so, I mean, I finally got it put on. I mean, even someone like an idiot like me can get these installed. I mean, it really shouldn't be that hard. I don't know why it took me so long and it was such an issue for me to get these on, but I got them on finally. They look, oh my gosh, they're literally perfect. I don't think I could have asked for more of an identical color. And this is literally, I sent them a few photos of my car that I had on Instagram or like in your camera roll, for example, and they were able to almost paint match identical with all, like, they have tons of different color options as well for like that you can choose from to be able to put on these custom decals. But I sent them over a few photos, like I said, and these turned out absolutely amazing. Like, wow. Oh my gosh. These are perfect, you guys. Absolutely perfect. And look at how sick the GR badge is also. I kid you not, for the longest time, I've had this like little like edit that I made of like this GR badge. Cause I knew I obviously was gonna get a Neptune 86 like this. And just to actually have an actual badge kind of like this that I've had on my phone for the longest time, that's so sick. I feel like having these custom emblems and like decals and stuff like that are just a really cool way to like make yourself in your car unique from all the other cars that you may find at like your local car meets and stuff like that. Now that we got the whole front of the car with all the emblems put on, what I'm gonna go ahead and do now is move on to the rear, which is of course, the main Toyota badge that's in the middle, the GR logo that's on the far right side, I believe, and then the, where is it? The 86 badge that goes right alongside with it. So with that being said, I'm probably gonna actually pull the car out and pull it back in and reverse it. That way you guys can just get some better lighting, because I know it's pretty dark back here and I don't know how well you guys are gonna be able to see. So with that being said, let me get the car started up, pull it out, and I'll reverse it back in.
All right, you guys, so now that we did the front badges, hopefully this rear GR emblem should be a little bit easier for me to install. I don't know why, I've always had a hard time installing vinyl, like decals or like stickers or like anything of this like sort. I always just have a hard time with it, but hopefully now that I did the front one, the rear should be a little bit easier now that I kind of know exactly like where to place it and whatnot. So hopefully I got this right. Let me just adjust it once real quick. Like I said, you guys, I'm a perfectionist, so I just really want to make sure it looks perfect. Oh yeah, that's money. That's money right there. Alright. That should be it. Alright, let me peel the backing off. And it looks perfect, you guys. Damn, this shit looks good, bro. Holy crap. That looks so sick. Alright, so hopefully this shouldn't be too bad. I mean, should be like relatively simple. I mean, it's just getting it lined up perfectly is the problem. Alrighty, let me peel the backing off now. Damn, that looks sick. That looks dope. Oh yeah, that's perfect fit too. That wasn't even that bad. I was honestly worried about these being the hardest. Those in the, of course, the front and the rear Toyota badges. But it really wasn't too bad. And it looks great in my opinion. I was kind of hesitant. I didn't know what color to go with, whether I should go with like the black, like to match like the GR right here, or also go with blue. But I honestly like how the blue turned out, in my opinion. I think it looks really good. So that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get the 8 done. And then honestly, I think after that, it's just the rear Toyota badge, and then we should be all finished up, you guys. Look at that. That was perfect. Literally first try. That was literally perfect. Hopefully I get the backing peeled off good. I don't want to peel the decal up at all. There we go. Wow. Look at that, you guys. That is so sick. Oh my gosh. Alright, you guys, so what I'm gonna go ahead and do now is finish up and get this last and final emblem decal thrown onto the car. Afterwards, what I'm probably gonna do actually is wait until tomorrow and wash the entire car. That way it's all nice and clean, and then go and grab some photos. That way you guys can get a better look as to how the custom decals actually turned out on my 86. So with that being said, let me get the last one thrown on, and then we'll wait until tomorrow to get the car all cleaned up. What's going on, you guys? So it's actually been a few days since the last clips that you guys saw where I was installing the rear badge emblems on the car. I'm not gonna lie, I've been feeling like crap these past few days, and I just haven't felt like washing the car. I still do feel like crap, but it's in desperate need of a wash, and I really want to show you guys how well these decals came out. But if I'm gonna do that, I want the car to actually be clean for it. So with that being said, it's still pretty early in the morning. It's 9 o'clock right now. I know it's probably not early for a lot of other people, but in my neighborhood, I don't really want to wake everybody up. So I'm gonna try and pull the car out without having to start it up. But if I end up needing to having to start it, so be it. So be it, whatever, I really don't care. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the car pulled out and washed, and then we'll go grab some photos afterwards. So we just finished up washing the car. What I'm gonna go ahead and do now, like I said before, is go grab some photos of how the new decals and the emblems turned out. So with that being said, I'll probably just pick up the camera once we get to the first location shoot. All right, you guys, so we just got finished grabbing some photos and some videos for you guys. It's fucking Infinity Q50 over there. Jesus, man. Well, we just got finished just now. Let me know what you guys think about the new badges. I'm really excited to hear what you guys think. I think they look absolutely amazing. If you guys are actually interested in purchasing a set of custom emblems for your car, I actually was provided a 15% off code for you guys to be able to use, which is going to be on the screen right here. I'm pretty sure it's Neptune86, which will get you 15% off any custom badges that they have on their site. If you guys may have a Neptune Blue 86 like what I do, you guys can actually get the exact same color decals that I did. They're literally pretty much paint matched to a T to my car, and I was told that it's called Sky Blue X084, which is the color if you were gonna ask NTBVINYLS to get these exact same decals. All right, you guys, so that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a like down below. It helps me out so much. Comment down below what kind of video ideas you guys would like to see next. I'm always reading all the comments and I'm always trying to reply to them as well. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Take care.